There is a house at the end of Harrow Road that no one will talk about. Not the locals, not the police, not anyone who has ever been inside, because the ones who go in don't come back the same. Harrow Road doesn't appear on any map made after 1987. Before that, it showed up on county surveys. A single-lane dirt track cutting 12 miles into state forest land, dead-ending at nothing. But hikers have found it. Hunters, people whose GPS failed at the exact same mile marker every single time. They all describe the same thing. The trees get closer as you drive. The canopy seals overhead like a tunnel. And somewhere around the 9th mile, the temperature drops. Not gradually, instantly, like stepping into a freezer. Most of them turn around there. Most of them. The house itself is wrong in ways that are hard to explain. It's a 2-story colonial. White paint, black shutters, a porch with a rocking chair. It should look ordinary. Abandoned maybe, but ordinary. Except the windows are boarded from the inside. Whoever did it, they were already inside when they decided they didn't want to leave. The front door is unlocked. It's always unlocked. Everyone who's made it to the end of Harrow Road says the same thing. The door was open. Just a crack. Just enough to see that the lights inside were on. There's no power out there. There hasn't been since 1994. In 2019, a photographer named Dale Morrow drove down Harrow Road on a bet. He posted one photo before his account went dark. In it, something is standing in the upstairs window. The window that was boarded shut. 3 people have made it inside and come back out. 3 that we know of. Their accounts don't match in the details. The layout of the rooms, what was on the walls, what was on the table. But they all agree on one thing. Every clock in the house was stopped. All of them. And they were all stopped at the same time. 3:17 a.m. One of the 3, a woman named Carol, said the kitchen smelled like a meal had just been cooked. Warm bread, coffee. Like a family had just stood up from the table and stepped out for a moment. But the chairs. She said all 4 chairs were pushed in neatly, except one. One was pulled back, like someone had just sat down. Nobody who entered the house willingly went upstairs. The feeling, they said, was physical. Like walking into a wall of pressure, like your body was telling you not to. But there's a theory about the upstairs room, based on what can be seen from outside, using a telephoto lens through the gap in the boards. The walls are covered in writing, floor to ceiling, every inch of every wall, the same sentence, over and over and over. It knows you're reading this. Nobody knows how many times it's written. Nobody has been able to zoom in far enough to see if the handwriting changes. I told you 3 people made it out. What I didn't tell you is that all 3 of them reported the same dream in the weeks after. A dark road, a house, a door left open, and the feeling that they'd left something behind, or that something had followed them home. In October of last year, a man drove out to Harrow Road alone. He live-streamed it. 47 minutes of footage. The drive-in. The house. Him standing on the porch, laughing nervously, saying it was just an old building. He pushed the door open and stepped inside. The stream cut out 11 seconds later. The account was deleted within the hour. His car was found at the mouth of Harrow Road 3 days later. Keys in the ignition. Engine still running. He has not been found. But here's the thing. Before the stream was deleted, someone downloaded those 11 seconds. And in the background, just before the signal dies, you can hear something. A voice, calm, close, almost like it's right next to the mic. It says, "You came back." I don't know what is in that house. I don't know if it's something that lived there, or something that the house became. I don't know if the people who disappeared are gone, or if they're still there, somewhere between the walls, somewhere behind the boarded windows, sitting at the table at 3:17 in the morning while the food stays warm and the clocks stay still. What I do know is this: the road is still there. Someone verified it 3 weeks ago. Drove out, took photos, drove back. He sent me the photos before he went to sleep that night. He hasn't responded to a message since. And in the last photo he sent, the one taken through the passenger window as he was leaving, there's something at the tree line, standing perfectly still, watching the car go. If you know Harrow Road, if you've been there, if you've seen the house, leave a comment below. I read every single one. Some of them I wish I hadn't. This is Signal 2054. Stay with me.